Okay, so writing college essays and supplemental essays seems to be the bane of every high school junior's existence. So I wanted to offer up a couple of tips that might help. One, use your own voice. Be sure that it doesn't come across like someone else wrote your essay or you were looking at a thesaurus the entire time that you wrote your essay. It's really important that your essay is authentic and that the reader believes what you're saying. Number two, it's really important that you use the power of storytelling and illustration. You want to take your reader on a visual journey. You want them to be able to visualize the words that are coming off the page. So be sure that you really think about the story that you want to tell and you tell it in a way that's captivating. And that brings me to number three. Really try to pull the reader in from the beginning. And the way you do that is you don't necessarily tell the story chronologically. Sometimes you might take the most important part of the story or the climax of the story and you put it in the very front and then work your way backwards in the second paragraph, and then you end with a crescendo or a nice little wrap up. So just think about that. Think about ways that you can kind of mix up the order of the story so that it captivates the reader from the beginning. And then in terms of ending, you want to be sure that you end in a way that tells the reader how this benefited society or community, or it doesn't even have to be that big. It could be something that benefited you in terms of your perspective on the world. And so by, affecting a positive change in you, you were essentially able to affect a positive change in the people and the community around you. So I'm actually going to attach a supplemental essay that a student wrote, and I think she did a fantastic job at pulling all of these points that I just made into an essay. It's a supplemental essay for University of Michigan. She did get into University of Michigan on scholarship, so I hope you find it interesting.